animated movies. So I'll be honest right off the bat, this is kind of an alright watch for me. Like there's only one movie I like out of the 6. The others I could take it or leave it. Starting with FernGully, I didn't even know what the hell this was. I was like, what? Movie about fairies and how this one fairy is like, are there humans outside? Are there? I want to find out. And so she goes out to find out. She's told not to because humans could be scary, which they can be. And so she goes out, finds a human, saves him by shrinking him, and this human's experienced the fairy life tale. That's it. It's very short. It's only an hour and 12 minutes. I was not invested. I did not care about the music. I wasn't really feeling it. This human falls in love with this fairy. I guess it's that animated. Is this even by Disney? I don't even know. I don't really care, but movie's fine. I wasn't really feeling it. The best thing about this movie is that it's short, really short. It's only an hour long. Aladdin. So I've never seen Aladdin as a kid. I grew up watching Lion King, Mulan, obviously, The Little Mermaid, because my little sister loved that movie. And there's that one song in that movie, Under the Sea, that's like in my head right now because it's like surprisingly good and catchy, you know. But anyways, Aladdin, I've never seen it, never had any interest in it. Only thing I know about it is Will Smith, because that like CGI Will Smith and live action Aladdin 2019, everyone was making fun of it. That's all I know about it. So I will say it's got some good songs. I can show you the whole world. Don't know that song name, but it's a good ass catchy ass song, like any other Disney animated movie that'll be in your head for like weeks. Get out, but it's still in your goddamn head. And then both Jasmine and Aladdin feel trapped because Jasmine comes from a very wealthy family. Family's very traditional. He's like kind of a street thug, you know. He's not the wealthiest, but he would probably look down upon by Jasmine and her family. And so both these characters who feel the same way feel like they're being stuck in a situation because of where they're at in life and where they're born and where they come from, and they don't want to be there at all. They want to be something else. And then I think what is the best part is obviously the genie, played by RobinWilliams. Only know him because of Will Smith and all those images, and so seeing him being in this way, in this little like magical lamp thing and coming out, being free, granting wishes, Aladdin being like, you know what, grant me a wish that I could be someone else that I'm not being true to himself because he wants to impress Jasmine, but Jasmine wants the opposite, just be yourself. I don't want this fake facade. And then which, you know what, the villain doesn't even matter because the story behind Jasmine and Aladdin's really good, the genie's good, the songs are good, the villain doesn't even matter. I guess the family, I actually forgot, but everything else is so good that I just kind of forgive there being a villain or reason as to why both Aladdin and Jasmine do what they do. Probably get married, probably running away from the trap that they're in, the stereotypical roles that they need to be in. But yeah, it has taken me this long to watch the movie. I don't know why. I think I just prefer watching other things, but Aladdin is pretty damn good. And then I didn't even realize there were like a sequel or even more sequels. I think the one that RobinWilliams is in, Aladdin and the King of Thieves. It's more Aladdin, you know, where they actually have their wedding. It means his dad, I think the dad is important. There's a wedding. That's it. More Aladdin. There's not enough genie stuff, which kind of sucks, but it's more of the same, just a different plot because they've escaped their trap, their stereotypical roles, and now in life happily. But then something stops him from having that marriage. He has to go meet his dad and other stuff that I forgot about. But it's more Aladdin, just not as good. Essentially. Are there even songs in this movie? I don't think there are. Oh shit, is there music? I forgot. That's how much I don't care about this movie. More stuff. At the end, they finally get married and tie the bow or whatever, you know, living happily ever after. And so it's a very safe, predictable, but also very, not lame, but boring movie as well. Robots. Never heard of this movie before, and I do like it. I still think the movie's okay, but just imagine our human population, but we're all robots. We eat nails and I don't know, some good shit. I don't know what the hell they eat. Robots are an entire life form, and that's a cool idea. And what's also kind of cool but also creepy, but I guess I don't know, both robots make their babies. I mean, we do as well, making the actual baby without the womb and whatnot. Like, that's weird but also cool but kind of creepy. But anyways, they bring this robot to life essentially by this, and then we're following this robot and how he grows up. And so the one thing that is good is the reality of life. Once this robot kid goes out and faces like the corporate job and whatnot, life is not what it seems like. It is a lot harder than just like doing chores, getting grounded by your parents. To face that fact in reality, that life is gonna fucking kill you essentially. Aside from that, everything else is alright. His parents are obviously worried. They know what life is like. I'm trying to remember what happens in the movie, like reality shock, and just be like, okay, this is how it actually works. Yeah, I don't know, I forgot. Movie's fine. And then the final two movies I'll just talk about together because I probably won't have much to say about it. HappyFeet and HappyFeet 2. What I wrote in my notes was essentially penguins that can sing. That's it. These two movies is just penguins that are animated, that look not the best nowadays. This is back in like late 2000s, so I'll forgive it, but they're just singing like popular songs and pop culture songs. That's it. There's a story in it that I don't care about. Penguins that can just sing. That's what I got out of it. I think the first one's about this little ass penguin trying to befriend people, but he can't sing, and so So in the end, he can't sing because he's a goddamn penguin. The second one is about him having a family, this son having to teach his son how to sing now, I think. More singing. It's just, is that it? And that's really it. Like the plot really is so thin that it doesn't matter. You're just having a bunch of actors come in and just singing and covering songs. That's it. Getting a paycheck. And then, you know, the movie releases. Hopefully it makes money, which I don't know if it did. I'm assuming it did because it got 2 movies, but yeah, penguins that can sing. That's what these 2 movies are. And that was it for animated movies with RobinWilliams. As I said earlier in the beginning, I care about most of these movies. Aladdin's the only good one. HappyFeet, the second Aladdin movie, Robots, and FernGully, they're not bad movies. They're just movies that I don't really care about and wouldn't really watch. Even the first Aladdin to an extent. I'm not going out of my way to watch animated Disney stuff. I just don't really want to. But surprisingly, that's the only good one. So kind of the first rough watch for RobinWilliams. Hopefully it gets better. Not as bad as, I don't know, Nicolas Cage action flicks, or yeah, I think that's the worst so far. But yeah, that is it for me. This has been The Road So Far, and thank you for watching.